Most people say AI assistants make you more productive. They're wrong. If you're using AI to write your core logic, you aren't becoming a 10x engineer. You're outsourcing your brain. I've spent years architecting systems at scale and interviewing hundreds of candidates for senior roles. Lately, I'm seeing a dangerous trend. Engineers who can prompt a perfect function, but can't design a scalable database schema from scratch. This is the seniority trap. If you fall into it, your career hits a ceiling because you've traded deep understanding for surface-level speed. Today, we're fixing that. I'm going to show you the exact framework for using tools like Cursor, Copilot, and Tabnine without losing your ability to architect complex systems. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use AI as a force multiplier, not a crutch. Let's dive in. Look at your current workflow. You open Cursor or Copilot. You type a brief comment. Boom! 50 lines of clean, working code. It feels like a superpower. You're shipping features faster than ever. But here is the terrifying part. You aren't actually coding anymore. You're reviewing. There is a massive difference between velocity and growth. Velocity is how fast you move. Growth is how much better you get. When you let AI handle the core logic, you stop struggling. But in software engineering, the struggle is where the actual learning happens. You're falling into the seniority trap. It's a slow decay. You start forgetting how to structure a complex state machine from scratch. You lose the intuition for why one design pattern beats another. Now, imagine you're in a high-stakes system outage. The AI is hallucinating. The codebase is a tangled mess of accepted suggestions you didn't fully vet. You realize you've outsourced your critical thinking to a probabilistic model. You've become a passenger in your own IDE. If you can't build the system without the tool, you don't actually know how to build it. You're just a glorified prompt engineer with a high salary. And in a market that demands true architects, that makes you replaceable. The solution isn't to quit AI. That would be career suicide in 2026. The solution is to move the AI from the driver's seat to the passenger seat. Most developers are falling into the implementation trap. They prompt, they copy, they paste, and then they spend 3 hours debugging a hallucination they didn't see coming. That's not engineering. That's just high-speed editing. If you want to maintain senior-level architectural skills, you need the Architect-First framework. Here is how it works. Step 1. The Zero IDE phase. Before you even open Cursor or Copilot, you must design the solution in plain English or pseudocode. Map out the data flow. Define the state changes. Decide on the design pattern. If you can't solve the problem on a whiteboard, you aren't ready to prompt the AI. By doing this, you keep the mental model in your head, not in the LLM's context window. Step 2. Define the contracts. Instead of asking AI to write a function that does X, write the interface yourself. Define the inputs. Define the outputs. Set the boundaries. This is where seniority lives. The value of a senior engineer isn't writing lines of code. It's defining the constraints that prevent bugs from happening in the first place. Step 3. Delegated implementation. Now and only now do you bring in the AI. Use tools like Cursor AI or GitHub Copilot to fill in the plumbing. The boilerplate, the repetitive mapping logic. You are now the reviewer, not the writer. But here is the golden rule. The review loop. Every single line the AI generates must be audited. If the AI suggests a library or a method you don't fully understand, you stop. You research it. You verify it. The moment you say, "It works, so I'll leave it," you've just outsourced a piece of your brain to a probability engine. Think of AI as a highly productive junior developer. You wouldn't let a junior push to production without a rigorous PR review. Why are you doing it with your AI assistant? When you use AI for the how, but keep the why for yourself, you don't just code faster. You actually get better at architecture while the rest of the industry is atrophying. Now, let's be clear. I'm not telling you to delete these tools. The goal is leverage, not reliance. If you want to implement this architect-first workflow, I highly recommend Cursor AI or GitHub Copilot. I personally use Cursor because it understands the context of my entire project without me explaining it every 5 minutes. The result: you stop fighting the tool and start directing it. You keep your architectural skills sharp, but you ship features 3 times faster. Stop being a prompt engineer and start being a software architect again. I've put the links to the best AI assistants in the description below. Grab them, set up your constraints, and stop outsourcing your brain. Now, if you want to learn how to actually design those systems before the AI touches them, watch this video next.